Yeah. U.P.K shit, man. One West. Hey. I'm a U.P.K nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I pull up in the SRT. Burning rubber, hey, U.P.K shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Jazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects. It go pew pew pew. I ain't tripping on no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us and we ain't them. I told him put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. U.P.K shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gonna do this shit the U.P.K way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
We still here, still standing. U.P.K, we never left the building. Commander General YAHANNA, you know, whoa. Check it out. Rolling to America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray you understand. I said I pray you understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray you understand. Hey, I said I pray you understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't sell oppressors the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies, the millions listen. Bitches rap about they box, and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromise, and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different.
When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know what we teach in that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up.
Yeah,
Said I pray they understand.
I said I pray they understand.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand.
Hey, I said I pray they understand.
Shalom, 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 Israel. Tonight is our Wednesday night law class. This is I.S.U.P.K, Jamaica, under commanding General YAHANNA. My name is Priest and Officer Kayad 1. You understand? Like I said, tonight is our Wednesday night law class. You know what I mean? I.S.U.P.K started 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite organization. See? So when you see the I.S.U.P.K out there on the street, just know that we are not with the purple faggots that are the purple group. You understand? We are not with the GOCC. We are not with the what them name? The Benjamin. Israelites, them who, you know what I mean, migrated to the land of Israel because they thought that, you know what I mean, they misunderstand the Bible, thinking that they are supposed to just go over there, you know what I mean, and occupy back the land, right? We are not affiliated with them. Of course, to know what is taking place with them now, they are forced to join the Israeli army. You know what I mean? Many of them are the ones currently unaliving the Palestinians. You understand? Because you're forced to join the oppressor's army when, you know what I mean, all you had to do was just follow commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? This is not our time to be in the land right now. The land is occupied by heathens. You understand? This is the time of the heathens. See? You going over there thinking that you're going to leave America because you're under the oppressor in America, which you know what I mean? We are all under the oppressor. But you think you're going to leave America and go over there in the land of Israel and now be a part of Israel. That's, you know what I mean? You're just going to be under another oppressor. And that is what happened, because when you went there, there was, you know, they might basically treat you like the Palestinian until you decide to integrate in them society. You understand? That Hebrew Israelite, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. They believe that the oppressor over there, you know what I mean? The fake Jew, they believe that he's a Jew. And that goes against the scripture. The scripture says, I know the blasphemy of them that call themselves Jews, and they are not, but they are the synagogue of Satan. That is talking about the Jewish man. But, you know what I mean, the Benjamin, if, you know what I mean, hopefully may I pronounce the name properly. That group that went over there in the 60s, you know what I mean, they believe that the oppressor is a Jew too. But we know that, you know what I mean, the oppressor is a fake Jew. The real Jews are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? All right, so last week we did the on the Muta Baruka show. Last week, Wednesday. Zin? Yeah, man. I.S.U.P.K Jamaica was on the Muta Baruka show, the cutting edge. And, you know what I mean, we went on there to basically get an interview about our organization. Of course, Muta Baruka, you know what I mean, him switch it up on us. See, him change it, him turn it into a debate. You understand? But we are always prepared. You know what I mean? It is Muta Baruka that wasn't prepared because he thought it was going to be a one-way street. And when he realized, say, yo, Yeah, man. Questions can come for him way. Him end the call. Because had I brought out what I brought, I'm going to bring out tonight, Muta Baruka would have, you know what I mean, got embarrassed on him own show. Him get a little embarrassment on it last week still. You know what I mean? Well, let me not say little. Big embarrassment. Because everybody see it. Everybody see what happened. You know what I mean? It can't hide. You get asked a question, you could answer it to end the show. But we could have do what him did do last week to him. Just ask him random question about him about when believing her. And then, you know what I mean, he would have just fall. He would have just fall up. Because we know what go on with. You see, the problem is this. See, a lot of these gurus, these people who claim them have some knowledge, especially the ones them who talk about Africa this and Africa that, not knowing our true past, our true history. You know what I mean? Themselves with the dream of Africa. You see, problem with them, our people don't know that. Them really don't know nothing. And enough of them claim that they come repeat you. It's just word of mouth. It's just where them got ears. Sometimes, all right, them have the privilege of going over to Africa, you know. See, and sitting down and speaking with native Africans. And the foolishness that those native Africans teach them fascinate them. And in their mind, them think it's true. As if heathens don't lie. You get what I say? So them come back and sell you all of this mumbo jumbo, this, that, one bag of foolishness. And because them go over there to the land of, you know what I mean, Africa, and come back with these lies, you say, yeah, are true. You understand? But I just blatant lie, I just lie the heathens them I tell, or whoever heathen, I tell them this, learn lies from them foreparents. And them come sell it back to you. Package it to you and make it look like Africa is this utopia. Like Africa is this place like Wakanda. You know, you watch Black Panther movie and you see Wakanda. They make it look like Africa is Wakanda. When if you go to Africa, Africa is not Wakanda. Africa look like, you know what I mean? Some you know what I mean, pit toilet. And the smell, I've heard the smell is half full. Africa smell like feces because I know like we, you know, you see we different from the Africans them. Cleanliness is a thing to we. These Africans, they have no proper hygiene. You understand? So many of you who have say, yo, we need to go back to the promised land, and I say, yo, we need to go back to Africa. You know, say Africa the place to go on, man. Oh, now wait, man. I tell people, man, go on. We'll see you back in a couple years. You know what I mean? If we take a serious thing, make jokes telling about. We soon see you back. Go on. You notice many of the artists, look, even Muta Baruka, right? Of all people, him dress African, him no wear no shoes, brethren. Yeah, this is how much the man take this African thing serious. The man literally don't wear no shoes. The man no wear no shoes. The man bun shoes, you know. See? But him live in Jamaica. I don't understand that. So hold on. You put on the whole persona of Africa. You love Africa so much that you dress. You live in the long African robe when you go through. You know what I mean? You don't have on no shoes. You know what I mean? You teach Africa. You know what I mean? You encourage people to burn the Bible. You encourage people to burn the Bible. And you still live in Jamaica. You can't do cutting edge from Africa. You can't do cutting edge from Africa. I see you do it from England. Why you don't live in Africa? And to know for the artists, them, I'm call out one. Chronics. See? Chronics. Love Africa. But live in Jamaica. And him sing, say, you must go to Africa. Muta Baruka say, you must go to Africa. Go recolonize Africa. Because the oppressor colonize Africa and the Chinese. But him live in Jamaica. And him out of everybody have the money if he can do what I tell you to do. But you don't have the money to do it where you go get the money. You do a 9 to 5 and you live hand to mouth. Oh, you go Africa. Him can go Africa, make him set an example. Him nah go to Africa, Bridget. Mutabaruka will never live in Africa. You know what I mean? Over him dead body. You know what I mean? I just feel like saying of these gurus over time, you know what I mean? Them sell the lie so long that there's no turning back. So them have to just add lie on top of lie on top of lie on top of lie. There's no turning back. All right, now if Mutabaruka come and say, yo, boy, me not telling a lie, you know, me get for find out, say, boy, we are not really Africans still, you know. Him lose all him audience. See him like what Sister Kalonji tell me out time more. See? Him tell me, say, if him cut off, this is the thing, you know. Sister Kalonji teach that we are the Hebrew Israelites. That's how him say out time more. See? We are the Hebrew Israelites. And right now, if you go up a judgment yard, you see right on the wall, Rastafarian Hebrew Israelite Empire. So him know we are Hebrew Israelite. Him know we are the Israelites. See? Which means him know say that what him have upon him head is not locks. Him know no locks. Him know that his dreads are Shiva Jatas is not locks. It's not the locks with Samson. You know what I mean? The Bible says Samson did that weird. See? But him said to me, he said, imagine if him cut off him dreads. People that burn him out, them not do it. So the point to me I make is the reason why them don't turn back is because we not go burn them out. So me I go ask you know, take the pressure off of them a little bit, man. Come on, man. Give them slack. I don't put too much pressure upon them, man. Take the pressure off of them so them can cut off that off of them head and turn. You know what I mean? And stop sell this African madness lie. Because remember, as me say, Sister Kalonji know that we are the Israelites. And if you are Israelites, you can't be Ethiopian and Israelite at the same time because Ethiopians and Israelites are two different bloodline of people, two different nations. So you must join them. And you must sell your story, you must sell your dream, but the dream is, you know what I mean, it's not real. You understand? All right, so what we're going to go into tonight, you know, is we're going to respond to Mutabaruka beta Israelite claim. You understand? Him did a try, you know what I mean, do a thing where he might try say there are Africans who say that they are Israelites and they are called the beta Israelites or beta Israel or the Falasha Jews. Him say beta house of Israel, you know? I don't know if I find that timestamp there. I probably should have queued it up before. Let me see if I can find it. See? So me that show him say, yo, those people over there who call themselves Israelites, they are nothing more than Ethiopians. I think I know which part it there. You know? Part 3. See? If you don't want to watch a full interview, just go over to I.S.U.P.K Jamaica on YouTube and watch a full interview. We have part 1, 2, and 3. See? Let's see if I can find the tape, the part of the tape. All right, see that. Right, so right there, so I'm talk about the follow shot. See, I'm gonna put it up on the screens for everybody who can see. See, he mentioned the follow shot, the beta Israelites. You know what I mean? We will show you where the whole of that come from. You know what I mean? We long time I.S.U.P.K Jamaica under commanding General YAHANNA debunked that madness long time. And in the process, destroy the whole Rastafari concept. It done, it mash up. It can't exist without this. When I'm going to explain to you. See? The only way you still keep this Rastafari faith in your brain is if you don't really understand what Rastafari is about. You understand? All right, so we're going to play the part and I'm going to mention the Falasha, see, are the beta Israelites. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tap up the screen, comment, depending on the platform that you're currently watching on.
It's Israelites. Right. They are the true Israelites. Who's the Falashas? Who's the Falashas?
The Falashas, those are the so-called people in Ethiopia. Right?
Them is what?
All right, so according to their history, them claim that, you know what I mean?
No, where you say. Tell you, man.
So,
no, this according to them.
Right, so what you know? Them say Solomon, you know what I mean, a child with the Queen of Sheba, right? And that the world, you know what I mean, some people leave from Israel to come down into Ethiopia. You know what I mean? And somehow, this is what them claim about that.
So you believe that? You believe that?
No. Somehow Solomon should leave from Israel, come to Ethiopia, and now they go through the lineage of Selassie. When
man. May I ask if you believe that? Say them is Israelite.
Answer him, I say no, but he don't want to listen. All right. So what you know? Me explain it now, see? So this is the story about the Falasha Jews or the beta Israelites, right? Them claim. All right, so somebody mentioned part right here. They accompanied Menelik when he returned to Ethiopia with the Ark of the Covenant. All right, my boss. So we'll show you how I go. See? So you remember the story in 2 Kings where the Queen of Sheba went to visit Solomon to hear his wisdom. See? Well, the Ethiopians them spin the story if you say that. Well, the Queen of Sheba, the Queen of Sheba and Solomon had sex. As a matter of fact, the way them spin the story is like it don't make the Queen of Sheba look good at all. And them try make Solomon look like a trickster, but you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we know the Kebranagas, man. We so get there, man. We'll show you say that is a lie. See? So watch this. So them say, him breeder, right? Him tricker and breeder. You know, cartel say tricker and toucher. Him tricker and breeder. You know what I mean? And she have a son. And she bring back the son to Ethiopia. And when him big, she bring him back to Solomon. And everybody has said, this must be Solomon's son. Look how he come like him carve out. Anyway, somehow him go take up him and some priests, some Israelite priests, take the Ark of the Covenant and bring it back to Ethiopia. And many of them follow him, go back. And now him reign as the new king of Israel. You know what I mean? In Ethiopia, that is the lie. Not at all, no go so. You know where that story came from? That story came from an Ethiopian concoction called the Kebranagast. See? The Kebranagast is a 13th century concoction by the Ethiopians. You know what I mean? And we're going to read a little bit about where the Kebranagast come from right now. Remember, tap up the screen, share, like, subscribe, depending on the platform that you're currently watching on. You understand? We're going to tell you what the Kebranagast is. You understand? Of course, me read through part of the Kebranagast. You know what I mean? And it contradicts stories we talk about in the Bible. The Bible never said that. Because we have to find out about the Kebranagast is quote the Bible a lot. Because the Bible is its source of information. Right? And the Bible never say half of it. So really and truly, it's just some people who never really know the Bible that try to create something. But anyway, so this said, Solomon descent in Ethiopian history. Right? I'm going to put it on the screen. Let me big it up so that we can see it. You know what I mean? All right. So it said, the Solomonic dynasty ruled Ethiopia from the 1270s to the 1970s. The 1970s, which is specifically 1974, is when Selassie died. Right? But the 12th century, so when did Menelik, so the Solomonic dynasty not supposed to start with Menelik? So it just a start in the 12th century, the 13th century, the 1270s. That should have been 2,000 years ago from Solomon time. It just come about in the 1270s. But we don't know that we are talking about right now. See? The Solomonic dynasty ruled Ethiopia from the 1270s, that are way there, about 800 years ago. See? To this 1970s when Selassie died. And the 14th century work, the Kebra Nagast, the glory of king, famously tell of how the dynasty of Ethiopian kings descend from King Solomon himself. So the 14th century, which is the 1300s, which is 100 years before the dynasty started in Ethiopia, them write something. So they make up a lie. They make up a lie. I will show you say it's a lie they make up. See, it talks about how, you know what I mean, the Solomonic dynasty descend from Solomon. See, let me read. The descent from Solomon means very different things at different times. But the Solomonic succession has remained in Ethiopia culture landscape for centuries. See, let me continue reading. The Kebra Nagas, there has been many speculation over who wrote the Kebra Nagas. So there's speculation, them don't know who write this madness, them not sure who write this. You know, like how we can say Moses write Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. You understand? Them not sure who write this madness. Let me read it. There has been much speculation over who wrote the Kebra Nagas, and this website with the article is worldhistory.org. This is a verified, you know what I mean, website. See? There has been much speculation over who wrote the Kebra Nagas and when. See? But all we know for certain is that the compilation of stories was penned sometime in the 1300s. You understand? 2,000 years after Solomon. Imagine that. See, its name comes from the heading of the first chapter, and it means the glory of kings in Ge'ez. Ge'ez is the ecclesiastical language of the Ethiopian church. Okay, now it start make sense. So it was written in the language of the Christian church in Ethiopia. Okay, church, Bible story. Now it start add up, right? Just as Latin is the Roman Catholic, and we all know that the Ethiopian Orthodox Church is a offshoot of the Roman Catholic Church. You understand? Let me continue reading. What is also unclear is how much of the historical content refer earlier sources. Historians generally agree that it is some, but not all. Right? It all begins with the Queen of Sheba's embassy to King Solomon of Israel. Bear in mind, Queen of Sheba is an Ethiopian. Solomon is an Israelite. Right? Let me continue reading. As told in 1 Kings and 2 Chronicles of the Old Testament. Right? So basically, them retell the story from 1 Kings and 2 Chronicles in the Bible. Then, the Kebra Nagas identifies Sheba with the ancient kingdom of I.S.U.P.K, situated in Ethiopia. 2 Chronicles 9 and 12 say that King Solomon gave the queen of Sheba all she desired. See? So this is weird. All right, let me read it. And the Kebra Nagas take that to mean that they had a son together. I want to listen to what this is saying. You know? This I make you know, say, the scripture will say, King Solomon gave the queen of Sheba all she desired. The Kebra Nagas now take it to mean that them have a son, which means there's no other historical record that ever said that. It all came about in the Kebra Nagas, which was written in the 13th century. 2,000 years later. Nobody knew of this ever. Nobody ever fathomed this in their mind before. Say, you know what I mean? The Queen of Sheba and Solomon had a son. But come the 13th century, the 14th century, now when the Kebra arrive, here comes this new piece of information. See? Let me continue reading. So it says, the Kebra take that to mean they had a son together. All right, let me just do this, the Bible justice. See? And go to 2 Chronicles 9 and 12 and just read you exactly what the Bible says. See, bear in mind, the Bible is the records of the Israelites or the Hebrew Israelites. These are their writings. And the Kebra is the record of the Ethiopians. That is their writing. The Bible record come 2,000 years before. Let's continue. This is the book of 2 Chronicles 9 and 12, and it says, and King Solomon gave to the Queen of Sheba all her desire, whatsoever she asked, beside that which she had brought unto the king. So she turned and went away to her own land, she and her servants. That's all the Bible says. All her that, remember, you know, she bring spice, she bring gold and things. So, like any diplomatic, you know what I mean, interaction, if you bring gifts, you have to get back gifts. So why is the Ethiopian them making them queen out to be a whore? The Ethiopians them make them queen out to be this little, you know what I mean, fast girl where just, you know what I mean, she left from Ethiopia and come skin out in a Solomon bed and go back her yard. Not even wife. Them a disrespect them own a queen, but you know why them willing to do that? Because the prestige of the Bible, the Hebrew records, is so great that them willing to make them own queen look like a, you know what I mean, like a back road you come from. Just to tie them thing to Solomon. That is how great our record is. All right, so that is what the Bible says. Him just give her back gifts. That is what it's all it says. She bring gifts and him say, where you want? Look, tell me where you want, and me give you. But it come like according to the Kebra come like she didn't want some, you know what I mean, some daggering. But of course, not like that never go on. You see? All right. Boom. Let me jump back to this now. See? So let me read it again. The Kebra identifies Sheba with the ancient kingdom of I.S.U.P.K, which is another big mistake too, because I.S.U.P.K never exists them time there. See? Situated in Ethiopia. 2 Chronicles 9 and 12 say that King Solomon gave the Queen of Sheba all she desired, and the Kebra takes that to mean they had a son together. Let me read that again. 2 Chronicles 9 and 12 says that King Solomon gave the Queen of Sheba all she desired, and the Kebra take that to mean they had a son together. Oh, you get that from, you know what I mean? Oh, you get that out of the argument there. He gave her all her desire and you interpret it as they had a son together when before 2,000 years before nobody knew of that. See? Let me continue reading. The queen gave birth after she returned home to a son called Menelik. That is what the Kebra say, which is lie. See? When he grew up, Menelik traveled back to his father, learned the wisdom of Solomon, then returned to his home country, bringing with him the Ark of the Covenant. Solomon himself couldn't go in at the temple and touch the Ark of the Covenant. Solomon himself could go in at the temple and take up the Ark of the Covenant. But Menelek's son, you know what I mean, him have superpower can come from Wakanda. He come from Wakanda, Ethiopia. Come on, man. See? All right. So, we're going to scroll down a little bit. We're not going to read that article here fully because it's long. See? Let me scroll down a whole heap of information in that article. A whole heap of destruction to the whole concept of, you know what I mean, the Kebra madness. You understand? All right. So, let me find it. All right. Hold on. Let me start right so. Let me see if I have it back on the screen. Come on, I want to make sure it's showing. Yeah, it's show. See? So it says, however, it is their successors who were remembered as the Solomonic dynasty. Yekuna Amlak. That's the name. Muta Baruka asked me the name of the king. I never remember his name. His name. Yekuno Amlak. This was a Christian king fighting a war during the same time when the Kebra was written. Saying they were Christians, meaning what? They believe in the Bible. Bear in mind, there's no story about the Queen of Sheba having sex with Solomon in Ethiopia before this. Nobody in the world knew of nothing like that. That never exists. See? But this king was fighting a war and said, in the year 1270 to 1285, rebels against the Zagwe, that is their name, the Zagwe, and their king was Yekuno Amlak. In 1270, little is known about the reason, but we do know that Yekuno Amlak was a noble whose power base was in the south, a territory newly conquered for the Christians, because as I said, these were Christians. You understand? The Ethiopian Orthodox Church was their doing, or a part of their doing. See? Yekuno Amlak and the other southern warlords were Amar, a Semitic people related to the Arabic ethnic group. So they are not Israelites. They are, you know what I mean, Arabs. They are more Arabs than Israelites. That's why Selassie looks up. You understand? Let me continue reading. While the Zagwe were Aga, a Cushite group like the Somalis, right? So it's a mixture of Somali, Ishmaelites, but no Israelites. Then, let me continue reading. And even the ancient Egyptians down there in Ethiopia today. See? The new king and his successors soon dominated the region, though the general picture seemed to be an easy coexistence between different religions rather than war motivated by interfaith hatred. You understand? So the war was more about religion. It's a religious war them a fight. See, and everybody a try to prove who for religion are the best religion. And the Christian people them in Ethiopia, ruled by Yekuno Amlak, they had the advantage. But now they want to do something, you know what I mean, to stamp them claim in Ethiopia so that them name can't rub out now. So what them going to do? To gain and consolidate this power, Yekuno Amlak needed more than just force of arms. He needed legitimacy. You understand? He needs something where going to say, yo, look, we have the right to rule Ethiopia. Because for years upon years, they have been, you know what I mean, changing in power because different faction rise up against different faction and different faction rise up against different faction. Now, he want to make sure that theme, you know what I mean, theme throne remain in Ethiopia for the longest period of time. So he needs something, he must come up with a plan. See, let me continue reading. He needed legitimacy. Most historians agree that the Kebra Nagast was written to legitimize the rule of his dynasty about 40 years after his death. That is where the Kebra Nagast come from. Them trying to make themselves more than just, you know what I mean, a tribe in Ethiopia, but making themselves seem that they were ordained to rule Ethiopia. So them plagiarize the Bible and say, look, we come from Solomon. See there? We come from Solomon. Hey, we come from, we are no longer Africans, we are Israelites. We rule upon the throne of Solomon that was ordained by God. That they must say no. Let me read that again. Most historians agree that the Kebra Nagast was written to legitimize the rule of his dynasty about 40 years after his death. invoking their true descent from Solomon against the Zangwe pretenders, right? So they must say, we are invoked with true descendant from Solomon against you. You are not, you know what I mean? You are not, what the word I look for. You are not valid. We are valid because we descend from Solomon. So them create a propaganda. And the problem with our black leaders and our religious gurus and them people, them believe everything that is historical, as if people never used to tell lie. I mean, newspaper today tell lie, you know what I mean? You read the newspaper and blatant lie in the newspaper. You watch the news today and it's blatant lie. Look where, all right, look what's going on between Russia and America right now. Propaganda war. You think propaganda war is a new thing? Them learn that from history and learn the propaganda war, you know what I mean? It worked. When you spread propaganda, it worked. You understand? Propaganda war. This was a propaganda document, the Kebranagas. So here's somebody know. So Stam, you say Menelik, the son of Solomon and Sheba. That's a fact. So explain. So where do you get your information about that? Stam, where is your information? Where did you read that Solomon and Sheba had a son? Because maybe you come in late. Because I know people who are watching the class from its start. No, say a foolishness that in just start. So where did you know what I mean, learn that Solomon had a son with Sheba? Where did you read that? May I give you 2 minutes for thing there. To answer that. Stam, you me attack. Where did you read that? What historical document did you read that in? Because Menelik, that son between Sheba and Solomon, is not in the Bible. So where did you read that from? Prove what you just said a while ago. Because me right now, what me I do, me don't know, as me say, take this or leave it. The Lion of Judah will return again with the celestial army. People wanting to pay attention, you know. But just ask the man a question, you know. You know, the man responds, take this or leave it. You get to me, I say? You can't make this up, you know. No information, them don't know what them talk about, you know. So when I ask Muta Baruka for proof, say you're Ethiopia, you know what Muta Baruka do? The same thing we him do. Here. So poor me tell you, say, many away did taken from the land of Ethiopia. So hear me to Muta Baruka now. We don't have any, you know what I mean, record of that. What I mean by record of that? Like you see what me I read now? That is record. Like where do you go to find say Ethiopians were broadcast in the transatlantic slave trade? You can't find it. But Muta said, joke can't make. Because you see, just like Stam, all him can say is where him a think, him can't get the proof. All right, so Rock Manners say, it's written in the Christian Bible that Solomon had a son. Give me the chapter and verse, quick and fast. Rock Manners, give me the chapter and verse. We're there, we have all night. Give me chapter and verse. Give me chapter and verse. Come in. Rock Manners. Give me the chapter and verse where it say, you know what I mean? In the Bible, because you say in the Christian Bible, me assume you thought the Bible, King James Bible, right? See? Give me the chapter and verse that says Solomon and the Queen of Sheba had a son together. Give me chapter and verse. Quick and fast. You can Google it. Just Google it. Just Google it. You know you probably never read the Bible yet. Or somebody probably tell you that. But you know what I mean? You have technology. You have your Google machine in your hand where you type from. Just Google it and come back. See? When I meanwhile, this is how I'm going to do. I'm going to reread this again. About the Kebrenagas. Again, the Kebrenagas is a 1270 document, the year 1270, thereabout. Slack here, I make a mistake. The Kebrenagas is a 14th century document. See? Written in the 14th century that state that Solomon and the Queen of Sheba had a son. See? Before that, there's nowhere in history that Solomon and Sheba had a son. So during the year 1300, which is the 14th century, this new piece of information came about, and it was written in the Kebra-Nagast. And this is what this has said about the Kebra-Nagast. This is worldhistory.org. See, most historians agree that the Kebra-Nagast was written to legitimize the rule of his dynasty about 40 years after his death, talking about Yakuma and Amalek, that Christian king in Ethiopia. So them write the Kebra-Nagast to legitimize a certain king's rules so that Fim Pitney them can sit on the throne, you know what I mean, and it become like this culture in Ethiopia. You understand? So it was a propaganda document to suit this king. Now, rock manners, show me where in the Bible it say, somebody say 1 King 10. All right, we got 1 King 10. Who that? Beniya Yasharala. 1 King 10. All right. 1 King. Which, so you can't just say 1 King 10, you know. Which verse? 1 King 10 and verse what? Me know I love to random scriptures like, you know what I mean? All right, so we'll read through 1 Kings 10 and see if Solomon did breed Sheba. See? 1 King chapter 10 and 1. And when the queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon concerning the name of the Lord, she came to prove him with hard question. Verse 2. And she came to Jerusalem with a very great train and camels that bear spice and very much gold and special and precious stones. And when she was come to Solomon, she communed with him of all that was in her heart. Verse 3. And Solomon told her all her questions. There was not anything hid from the king which he told her not. Verse 4. And when the queen of Sheba had seen all Solomon's wisdom and the house that he built, verse 5, and the meat of his table and the sitting of his servant and the attendance of his ministers and their apparel and his cupbearers and his ascent by which he went up unto the house of the Lord, there was no more spirit in her. Verse 6. And she said to the king, it was true report that I heard in mine own land of thy acts and of thy wisdom. Verse 7. Albeit I believed not the words until I came and mine eyes had seen it, and behold, the half was not told to me. Thy wisdom and prosperity exceeded the fame which I heard. Verse 8. Happy are thy men, happy are these thy servants, which stand continually before thee, and that hear thy wisdom. Verse 9. Blessed be the king, blessed be the Lord thy God, which delight in thee, to set thee on the throne of Israel, because the Lord loved Israel forever. Not Ethiopia, Israel. That is what the queen of Sheba said. But anyway, let me continue reading. Therefore, make ye thee king to do judgment and justice. Verse 10. And she gave the king 120 talents of gold and of spice, very great store, and precious stones. There came no more such abundance of spice as these which the queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. Verse 11. And the navy also of Hiram that brought gold from Ophir brought in from Ophir great plenty of almond tree and precious stones. See? Let me continue. Verse 12. And the king made of the almond tree pillars for the house of the Lord and for the king's house, harp also and psalteries for singers. There came no such almond tree, nor were seen unto this day. Verse 13. And King Solomon gave unto the queen of Sheba all her desire, whatever she asked, beside that which Solomon gave her of his royal bounty. So she turned and went to her own country, she and her servant. Which part it said them have sex? Remember, I know, the same Bible says Solomon had many strange wives. He have wives of the Egyptians, the Edomites, the Moabites, and it don't mention the Ethiopians. So you think the Bible would hide the fact, say, yo, you know what I mean? Solomon have sex with the queen of Sheba, when it tell you say Solomon have sex with other nation. The reason why the Bible don't mention it, because it never happened. And it's unfortunate that the Ethiopians would make them queen out for be, you know what I mean, just some woman where, you know what I mean, Solomon knock. Just to get some notoriety. To me, that's shameful. To me, that really shameful on the part of the Ethiopian. So, me still await for the scripture. Me still await for the scripture where say, yo, you know what I mean? Oh, so Benaya, you da say, no, you da say, he never have sex with her. Right, me think you da say him have sex with her. The Bible no say it. But me tell you what say, the Kebra-Nagas, and the Kebra-Nagas was written 2,000 years after Solomon dead. And you see them so-called pitney there where rain, Solomon so-called pitney them in Ethiopia never start rain until the 1300. 2,000 years after. So well on, one to Menelik. So you tell me say Menelik take 2,000 years to ban? Menelik take 2,000 years to ban. So this whole argument dead, you know. It done. All of this was a lie. So basically, the whole Rastafari concept lie. See, done it, mash up. See, tell you why it's mash up. You see this beta Israel madness where Muta Baruch talk about, him accept that, you know. That's why I'm saying I'm Ethiopian, you know, but me a Ethiopian. Me no come from but me a Ethiopian. See? Because him only way would have be an Israelite if it's them a Ethiopian. He will accept it, man, but as long as we can bring in the African them. When you don't need the African them to be an Israelite, you're Israelite by blood. You're born an Israelite already, Muta. The Ethiopians, them have no connection whatsoever to the Bible. You understand? So this whole beta Israelite, brother, a two thing get destroyed, right? I say, you know. The beta Israelite madness and Rastafariism in its entirety just mash up, because Rastafariism believe that Selassie descended from, you know what I mean, this union between Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. And I just show you say it never happened. I lie, it never happened. Ethiopian them, they just look a stripe, you know what I mean? They might look some cloth. And then write one sitting name Kebra-Nagas. When I read and it no match up with the Bible. Because the whole point of the Kebra-Nagas is they might try to tell the story of the Bible. For those who don't read it. The whole point of the Kebra-Nagas is they might try to tell the same story and it don't match up. So it shows you say the people them who write the Kebra-Nagas don't know the Bible neither. See? Let me see where Storm said. So bro, oh, you know everything isn't in the Bible and what so evil about the Kebra-Nagas. You not listen to me, man. You not listen. You do the same thing with Muta do. Me hear your question, you know. But if you listen to me, you would understand. Me read the Bible. And specifically, the part we talk about the Queen of Sheba. See? It we just read a while ago. And it no say nothing about no sex with the Queen of Sheba. And you ask again, what so evil about the Kebernagas? Me just show you them create it as a propaganda document, meaning it is a lie. What is propaganda? Lie. Them write it to make the king look like him ordained. But it's not true. That is what's so evil about the Kebernagas. It's a lie. And the worst evil of all is that you have our people over here who believe the lie and I worship one man named Selassie because them believe, say, you know what I mean, him come from one man where the Kebernagas talk about, which is a lie. So you go talk, all right, so Storm, here we Storm, I say no. Bro, everything have been revealed to who can see it. It's truth that can see clearly. No, you talk like some Obeahman or some spiritual healer. We know facts we are deal with. In the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I mean? We say, you know what I mean? Don't be sure. Make sure. See? I.S.U.P.K mean Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We don't believe in other mumbo jumbo, something that we want to come see clearly. We don't believe in other magic. That's something that we want to talk about, brother. That come like some, you know what I mean, that they use to feed people Kool-Aid around one part and poison them and kill them. We prove all things, bro. And that the Bible says, prove all things. We not go work off of that mouth talk, something that we just do a while ago about some people see. We no business when nobody want to see. Show me where you see. And Muta Baruka can't show me where him see. He only can talk. You understand? All right. But we'll jump to some more things. See? We might just, yeah. Well, let me see what go on. See? Yeah. All right. So the next argument where me I try show Muta Baruka where cause him to cut off the show or end the call is that the same Ethiopians who them want to turn into Israelites, they were nothing but slave traders. You understand? They were nothing more than just slave traders. For those who don't know what a slave trader is, slave traders are people who catch people and sell them as slaves. You understand? And Marcus Garvey, who is supposed to be the prophet of the Rastafari community, which many people don't even know. Say Marcus Garvey never even liked Haile Selassie. See? All right, I'm going to pause again and respond to Storm. Storm, more you listen to what you're typing. You know. You say, bro, the lion never die. We're called by his name and I know him for myself. That sound like Christianity, my youth. That sound like when the Christian them say, you know what I mean, them know God. And God know them heart, brother. Brother, we not deal with them sitting them, my youth. And you as a Rasta man, Rasta love talk about them know, you know. So you sound like a Christian now. And that's why we always telling you, Rasta is Christianity, because when you check it, Rasta and Christianity have the same kind of, mechanism. No care, them love talk about no, them don't know nothing. Them don't know nothing. You understand? And it roots back to Christianity, because the same king where make them write the Kebernagas was a Christian. A Christian. Rastafariism is Christianity cloaked in dreads and weed smoking. It's just Christianity. That's why when you go a certain place, you see them have, Sabbath not Sabbath service, but them basically conduct themselves like a church, like a Christian church. A Christianity, brethren. So, me did think Rastafariism was the alternative to Christianity, but come to find out, they are nothing more than those Christians, bro. This man I go tell me, say, You know what I mean? We are called by his name and I know him for myself. That sounds like a Christian who say, me have a personal relationship with Jesus. Hallelujah. And that just sound like we not depend that, brother. You understand? We living at the time of the truth now. See? And I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth. You understand? And Muta Baruka, him learned that the hard way last Wednesday. You know what I want to do? More mind on tag him in other live, yeah. Muta Baruka, if him dep on TikTok or wherever, whether on watch on YouTube or whatever, on can tag Soul with them name Soul something other. We always upload Muta content. Tag him, tag all of them, and make them come answer for Muta if Muta afraid for answer for himself. Because I'm give you an interview and try, you know what I mean, trick way. Say I'm going to ask about organization and then start random questions. And as soon as one question lick him so, him run, him gallop. All right, Storm, we're not going to listen to you no more. I will ignore your message them from now on here because you sound too much like a Christian, brother. Where the rest of them there? Where the rest of them there? We claim say them dealing no and facts. And that them want here now. Stand, go on a church. Go on, or even better, come in the I.S.U.P.K and make we fix that brain the way you have. Firstly, we just, you know what I mean, get you off of weed because sometimes that type problem, you know, people them, you know what I mean, can't get off of weed smoking. So, you know what I mean? All right, shut up, Legion. Say, do some research. You did wrong. Isaiah 49 tell you about salvation in the whole world. Well, I don't know that new type of typing here, you know, stress me, you know, brother. What you say? Yes, if you do some research, you did wrong. Isaiah 49 tell you about salvation for the whole world. When I mention salvation in this, we can't go there, you know, but me feel like a throw me off right now, you know. We can't go there because we know say salvation is for the Israelites, world without end. Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. They shall not be ashamed or confounded, world without end. I don't understand you. I never ignore you too. Somebody sensible come in our chat. Somebody sensible. See? Hey, you know, say for the Muta program, when you go up on Muta, they would know worse. Muta running out and back off of you know. You can't go up on Muta with them something there, you know. Because Muta go say, brother, what you talk about? Brother, come on for me, sure. Yo, next caller. Ah, boy. All right, so shut up, Legion. Sound like, you know what I mean, I'm a Christian. I don't want to talk to no Christian right now, you know. Rasta them want to see, you know. We Rasta them there. Muta we are talk about. So we know why the Christian them are come, you know what I mean, bang wagon pan we thing right now, because we are not Christian. See? Hear me, man. Hear me. Yo, with the Rasta them there. Them want to see. One there. You tell me say 53 people over here saw watch and none of them on a Rasta, only Storm alone and Storm the pan, you know what I mean? Look, him the pan, him confused between Christianity and Rastafariism at this time. You know what I mean? Storm, me not pay you no mind no more. I tell you the truth, brother. You know, sound like you know what you say. All right. I'm going to get back on topic then. See? We're going to read where Marcus Garvey, and Marcus Garvey said it in his own memoir. You know what I mean? In his editorial, if you say, right? It said Marcus Garvey, this is BBC. And as me say, if we don't trust BBC, bear in mind, you know, make sure pull up some website where, you know what I mean, verify, right? The man news website. But if you don't trust BBC, Marcus Garvey said it in his own editorial. Them just a quote him. See? So I don't know how them a make up. You understand? Let me read it. Marcus Garvey was unimpressed after he fled Ethiopia in 1936. Who fled Ethiopia in 1936? That's Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie ran from Mussolini when Mussolini invaded, Ethiopia. Let me continue reading. Marcus Garvey was unimpressed after he fled Ethiopia in 1936, following the invasion of Benito Mussolini's troops a year earlier, describing Haile Selassie as a coward. That me that try to tell Muta say, Marcus Garvey never liked Haile Selassie. See? Describing Haile Selassie as a coward and calling him out for the terror of slavery. You understand? So Marcus Garvey had burn out Haile Selassie because Ethiopians were slave traders. And he must say, wait, but you're still a slave, slave. You're a slave trader. And Marcus Garvey say, then we never get selling a slavery. So you for be the conqueror for black people and you used to sell slave. You can't be the conqueror for black people and you used to sell slave. That can't work. You used to sell with 4 parents. And of course, Marcus Garvey don't have the truth. I mean, I say Marcus Garvey is a prophet or anything. Only Rastafariism turn him into a prophet. And the same prophet about out your God. You can't make up this, Israel. See, black people here in Jamaica who were brought over here in the transatlantic slave trade. If your 4 parents were transported over here in slavery, you are Israelites. You are not Africans. See, you are from the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? There have been a lie running for over, a century now that we are African. And that and literally mean a century. Like probably a century and the lie they tell. But through your born in the century, you don't know what them used to call you back then. Them never even used to call you Africans. You were never Africans. Never. See? Rastafariism spread a lie that comes from the oppressor. That you are Africans, but you are the 12 lost tribes of, meaning you are one of the 12 lost tribes of Israel. You understand? So, well, I will leave a little question the writer, so I'm going to skip past them. So, shut up Legion and Storm. Done with the writer now. See? So, J.I. say, I have always wondered why Rasta attend church. I was drawn to the Rasta liberty. Yeah, but, you know what I mean? Anybody who see the flaws and the problems, the lies in Christianity, we get drawn to something different. Some of us get drawn to Islam, but these religions, they are not the truth neither. So, yeah, we can, and you know what I mean? It's understandable. But no, you see, no, the truth is in front of you. Here is the truth. The I.S.U.P.K and the command in general, YAHANNA, come to us with your questions. The Bible says, prove all things, and we have proved it right now. And we have proved to you that Haile Selassie was a slave trader and Ethiopians were slave traders. You understand? And we have proved to you that Solomon and the Queen of Sheba never had no pitney. They never even have sex. Lie. And the problem is we believe lies up on top of lies for our entire life. But that is why we call ourselves the home of the truth, because, you know what I mean, we expose all the lies. So I understand when you say, boy, you're drawn to it, but you're just drawn to, you know what I mean, one of lesser lies, because Christianity is the big lie. And you say, boy, Rasta look better, but Rasta is just a smaller lie, but lie nonetheless. You understand? So you say, until I run into a roadblocks. Whole heap of roadblocks. Whole heap of roadblocks in a Rastafariism. As me say, when we read a while ago, destroy Rastafariism completely. The God of Rastafariism was a slave trader. Remember that. Haile Selassie was a slave trader. See? And the Kebrana gas is a lie. I mash up, you know. And we have more than that too, you know. We have whole heap more, you know. We have whole heap more. That if Muta Baruka ever call upon the station again, him in a trouble. And if we did come, if we did know say that him that get cuff on him own show. On tag him and our tagging minions them. You understand? King, well, I'm not read that yet. Well, we now skip past them one if we come at you. It's like, yeah. So Doom said, where did you get that from? Be more specific, Doom. Where you talk about? Maybe you just come in. Maybe you just come. You're late. You know what I mean? All right, and for those who might have missed what me that said earlier, all enough to do is just go over to YouTube. Even now, when you can go over to YouTube and just pull up back the class and see what it's all about. You understand? Or watch the replay. See? Lenny I Music say a man with control of sprite is better than a valiant man who conquer a city. All right, so I guess me have to control a sprite. But know what you try saying about Virgin. That irrelevant. That irrelevant to the whole conversation anyway. But all right, I'm going to buy a Sprite tomorrow. Slovakia. Slovakia. You know what I mean? Yo, trust me. What book you read? Leng say what book you read? I read the Bible, the King James Bible. King James was a black man. From the tribe of, well, all right, more likely from the tribe of Judah, but he was a black man who ruled England and Scotland. You know what I mean? All you have to do is just Google it. King James black man, done. I mean, that's a common knowledge, you know. See? All right, so King Marcus say, sound like a fool. Well, that's the same thing Marcus Garvey called Haile Selassie. I see him think Marcus Garvey called Haile Selassie, you know. Call him a coward and a fool. You understand? Elite Jamaica, Selassie was indeed a slave trader. Big up yourself, Elite. You know what I mean? I know you, you know. Yeah, Elite Jamaica have a YouTube channel where I love watch. Hey, you see that? Hey, I have to big up that brother. Yeah. Yo, if you want to know history of Jamaica, go to Elite Jamaica YouTube channel. One of them there, you know what I mean, you have a sit down with your brother. You see me? Yeah, man. Your channel, trust me, man. When me have time, I sit down and watch them video because it's intriguing, man. All when you do the story about the serial killer, the white boy who was a serial killer in Jamaica, where he used to shoot passerbys. Yo, love your video them, brother. Big up yourself. We love the work what you do. We just want you lock in with the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Elite. All right. What has happened? I just joined your live. What are you talking about? All right, me I talk about the fact say, yo, the Kebrana Gast, which was written in the 1200, the 1300s, which is the 14th century. It is the first and only document that ever said that Solomon and Sheba had a son, the Queen of Sheba had a son, or had sex. Nobody knew of that before. And the 14th century is 2,000 years after Solomon. So them claim that start the Solomonic dynasty in Ethiopia. But according to the lie, the Solomonic dynasty should have started from back in a Solomon, but them say it start during the 1200s. That are 2,000 years late. So we are there disprove the lie, say, yo, you know what I mean? That did go on. That never go on. The Bible not even did say that. You see me? So Lenny I say, I know what you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, but the most I do that to you a while ago, man. The most I make you make a fool of yourself. You understand? So we are skip past you. Isn't it? Yeah, man. The Pentateuch is the original book. The King James version alone give you a misleading perspective. We only trust the version that, you know what I mean, a black man wrote, a black man who was an Israelite. We know that King James was trying to preserve, you know what I mean, the Bible, or the records, the Hebrew records, which is compiled into a biblical form, which Bible just mean library. See? He was trying to preserve it from the Roman Catholic Church, trying to taint it, because at that time, the Roman Catholic Church had painted the white Jesus. Then try making it look like a white people in the Bible, in the Hebrew records. Then that try spread propaganda, just like the Ethiopians. And King James, a black man, was trying to preserve it. So we don't trust nothing else. We trust where the black man write. And for so much years, the Rastafari community yet believe the lies of the Roman Catholic Church and then burn out King James. Talk about him a fish and talk about him a this and him a that. That's how we know Rastafari is him love lie. Them even know say that lie there come from the Roman Catholic Church because King James was at war with them. And it's hypocritical because the same Rastafari community sit down and read the King James Bible the same way. When them want to claim say they might justify Selassie. But them burn out them own brother King James. There's nothing where you can gain out of the Rastafari community at this point. Rastafariism as its credibility, you know what I mean, don't exist. Everything good for with the Rastafari community is trampled upon. You understand? And make it worse of all, the Rastafari community is the root and cause as to why our people in Jamaica hook and weed today. Why our little youth them a smoke weed. What benefit have we gotten out of the Rastafari community? None. If your little son starts smoke weed, you call him Cruff. You say, hey boy, at Cruff you want to come turn? Well, blame the Rastafari community for that. The Rastafari community, you know what I mean, have helped to destroy our people. We need to shun them. We need to shun Rastafariism. All together, it and Christianity. Now is the time. You understand? Now is the time. And Muta Baruch are the main giant. And he might come down now. Slakia. Slakia. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, he might come down, man. All right. So we just show you, say, yo, we just show you, say, Selassie, Marcus Garvey, burn out Haile Selassie because he was a slave trader. You understand? Haile Selassie was selling slaves. Guess who was being sold? Anybody can take a wild guess as to who were being sold? Ethiopia has a long history of slave trading. Just Google it. King Marcus. You don't have to take my word for it. Just type. Just type. Was Ethiopians slave traders? You don't have to take my word for it, man. Why you take my word for it? Go and go Google it. Come off a live and go Google it yourself. I know nothing we're far. And you know what I mean? I know some hidden thing me go dig up. Me not go dig up some something under the ground. A common knowledge, all of them things come out in the modern time, you know. The problem is the Rastafari community believed that lie for too long. You understand? And just like the Christian church, the followers of Rastafariism don't prove nothing for themselves. Them just listen to them gurus and them preacher. You understand? Somebody has said, my soul will be dead. Yo, we're willing to die for this. So if that is a threat, you know what I mean? We don't take that as, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be the first. Come on. You know what I mean? And probably if we meet face to face, you know what I mean? Probably more likely you're the one that got in a danger. You understand? And for the word where you speak out of your mouth a while ago, probably you will be dying soon. Yo, no, you know the I.S.U.P.K a while now. Or just watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, yeah? Because you might not wake up a morning. See? Anyway. Somebody say Rasta no need Bible. Go tell the Bobo them that. All right, we will see who are go dead first. Me or you? See? Go and go tell the Bobo them say them don't need the Bible. And see what them tell you. Somebody say, King Marcus say, you don't know what you are saying. All right, let me read it again. Marcus Garvey was unimpressed after he fled Ethiopia in 1936, following the invasion of Benito Mussolini's troops a year earlier, describing Haile Selassie as a coward and calling him out for the terrors of slavery. The practice was not outlawed in Ethiopia until 1942. Meaning, slavery was not outlawed in Ethiopia until Marcus Garvey burned out Selassie feet. I know what I say. Don't fool yourself. You understand? Don't fool yourself. See? All right. Selassie imprisoned his cousin, Lige Tafari. What's your name again? Oh, you talk the Muslim cat. Yeah, one I'm cousin, which would have been the real, where they call it, person to sit on the throne based on the lineage, you know what I mean, where him come from. See? Doom say, what would Bobo say about the Bible? Bobo would have tell you, say, yo, little boy, move from here, so the Bible have to read. You know, say Bobo Shanti them read the Bible and quote scripture and teach it in them Christian church. You never know that? Doon you what? You're Christian or you're a Rasta? I succumb the Rasta. Ton dreadlock. You know what I mean? I don't know what that mean. What your name? Esco Contos. Connox. What you mean by that? You understand? We're there for the long haul, you know. We do this, you know. Zane, we do that. This is a dangerous job, but willing for dead for this. You understand? Willing, gladly dead for this. You understand? Yeah, man. She ain't even know. Anyway. Because Lige. Oh, okay. Because Lige at the real king. Yeah, he would have been the king, but Haile Selassie, all right, because Ethiopia was a Christian nation. They never want to elect a Muslim king because Lige, I think is Lige him name if I the same person you talk about. See? He was a Muslim and he never believed in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, but because Ethiopia was a, you know what I mean, a Christian nation, them support and promote Haile Selassie, but Haile Selassie was not the man who's supposed to go up on the throne. Haile Selassie rights to the throne come from him grandmother. Him never did directly in line, no, by far. I'm granny. Him grandmother and him go on with treachery and treason. You understand? Because Lige, if are the right person, Fee mother was the queen or the empress, right? And somehow she end up dead and them say a diabetes. But some people believe that she was poisoned by Haile Selassie, or Haile Selassie, you know what I mean, make them poison her to get the throne. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? All right. Earth flat and unmeasurable. We now go down that road there, no. We now go down the road there. Try to live. It no need no label, but Rasta start the journey. All right, sir. We not stopping from be Rasta, we just tell the people them who do, you know what I mean, who would have been a Rasta are the one them who in a Rasta but don't know the reason behind all of that. We just try to wake them up. So the wise amongst us will come out a Rastafari, is it? You know what I mean? For those who are, you know what I mean, go down with the sinking ship, go on. By all means. You understand? All right. Hold on. What else may I have prepared? All right. Well, I now have to read this. See? All right. But just I'll go and reason with Uno. You know what I mean? For the rest of the class. Me going to answer this. Yeah, me did say me not answer you, know, because yeah, threatening me upon the line, you know. See? But me going to answer you. I say, why you diss them? Because it's a black movement. We are a black movement. The I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA, is a black movement. What are you talking about? Upper Bobo Hill right now, Upper Bobo Hill, you have white people as, you know what I mean, as Bobo live upper that. So you can't really call that a black movement, you know. I tell you the truth, you know. Upper Bobo Hill right now, you know. You have white Rasta will live up there, you know. You understand? Last one that you get. See? Me used to pre-Rasta thing, but quickly change my mind because a man them worship. Why? For some reason, you know, I just couldn't find myself to believe that Rasta something there, you know, my youth. Couldn't find myself. I'm thank the Most High. You know what I mean? Yahweh, you know what I mean? Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thank the Most High. I couldn't believe that something there. Too much old, and as a man where I never have no knowledge before I come in at the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA. And I still could have poked hole through the Rastafari foolishness. Even Christianity did have a stronger foundation than it. I would know Christianity and madness. You understand? Yeah. So just to reiterate what we go over tonight, class, for those who probably just are rolling in, we prove that the argument that Solomon and the Queen of Sheba had a son and had sex, we prove that was a complete and utter lie. We draft up the document that says that they had sex, which was the Kebra-Nagast, an Ethiopian document that was created in the 14th century. We show you where or why it was created. It was a propaganda document. And it don't add up when you add up the years. It don't make no sense. You understand? So we prove that that was a lie. So that story about Solomon and Menelik, Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, debunked, completely debunked. Then after that now, we show you that Marcus Garvey never liked Haile Selassie. We just read that a while ago. If you want to think there, you can go pull up back the class. See, over YouTube, I.S.U.P.K Jamaica on YouTube. See? We prove that Marcus Garvey called Haile Selassie a coward and burn him out because he never abolished slavery in Ethiopia. Up until the time of Marcus Garvey, Ethiopia was still selling slaves. And Marcus Garvey never loved that. So that is what we prove today. You understand? That is what we prove tonight in tonight's class. See? And as I said, tag Muta Baruka. Tag Muta Baruka. Because if Muta Baruka give you a next chance to come on him show, trust me, now I got good feel. Him promised us an interview and him started a debate. Well, if you want a debate, we can formally have a debate. So tag Muta Baruka. You understand? You understand? See? I don't know if we close the class. So now I have no questions. Throw no questions then before me think that. You know what I mean? On the internet, well, them would have agreed to the debate first. Leng. If them agree to the debate, then we will make all the information concerning the debate public so everybody can view the debate. But you know what I mean? He would have agreed to it. He would have accept it and reach back out to us. You know what I mean? And we don't know if he's willing to do that because, you know what I mean? A man like Muta Baruka, I have a lot to lose. So I don't know if he have the courage to stand up against a little young warrior when I command in general, YAHANNA, little young warriors, you know? Little, him about 2.5 times my age. You understand? So I don't know if I'm afraid of the little young gun, you know? All right. Yo, them a get mad over here, you know. Yeah, man, I saw it go, man. But hopefully you can wake up out of your slumber. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and show you that Rastafari is him not teach you nothing. Only the pan you threaten on a brother just because your brother speak the truth. Come on, man. Rastafari is a dead religion. You know what I mean? And be careful, man, you're dead with it. I'm going to say, watch your mouth. You might regret that. You understand? All right. You understand? Yeah, man, I don't have questions. Just throw the question them. So, all right. Tune, yes, we come from people. The name is just if one man, Jacob. All right. All right. In the meanwhile, I'm see what I can do. I go to some scriptures. In the meanwhile, tap up the screen, share, like, subscribe. You know the thing go. See? All right, so we are going to 2 Chronicles 14. See? And the concept of Selassie being the lion of the tribe of Judah, it is impossible. I will go show you. You see me? This said, 2 Chronicles 14:1, and it says, so Abijah slept with his fathers, and they buried him in the city of David, and Asa, his son, reigned in his stead. In his days, the land was quiet. Hold on, I'm scroll up. See? One second. Verse 8, and Asa had an army of men that bear targets and spears, out of Judah 300,000, and out of Benjamin that bear shield and drew bows 280,000. All these were mighty men of valor. See? Verse 9, and there came out against them Zerah, the Ethiopian, with a host of 1,000,000, with a 1 million, you know. So Ethiopian came out to war against Benjamin and Judah, right? So Benjamin would be we here in the Caribbean, see? And Judah would be our North American Negroes, brothers. You understand? Benjamin and Judah. The point to me I make with this is, Selassie can't be the lion of the tribe of Judah. How can he come from the tribe of Judah when he's an Ethiopian? You can clearly see by this scripture that the Ethiopians and the Israelites are two different nations. You understand? So how can you be an Ethiopian come from the tribe of your enemies? So Rastafariism just full of contradictions. And as me say, it don't match up none at all with the Bible. See? Its foundation is so weak that you have to just be a weeded. You understand? Somebody strong out on weed if you believe Rastafariism. You understand? Somebody we can't come off a weed. But you see, once you can, you know what I mean, free yourself. All right. But now I say you can't free yourself from Rastafariism if it's a weed smoker, you know. Because one of the steps them have to make is either you stop smoke weed or you stop be a Rasta. One of the steps them have to make first. See? For you coming at the truth. Right? But I feel like you see the weed thing, I not feel, I know. See? The weed thing is a big obstacle for many of our people. Our people believe, say, you know what I mean? Our people reason for stuck in a Rastafariism is if them left Rastafariism now, smoking weed have to be wrong, which is true. So Rastafariism is the religion that makes you justify yourself in being a drunkie, a weed drunkie. It's the religion that tell you, say, yeah man, you have to smoke the weed even though you can't, you forgetful or you don't have no drive to do nothing. You understand? Even though you're bugged out of your mind, they on the internet are threatening people life and all them things there. You understand? Rastafariism make you feel justified that you don't see say you're losing your mind. You don't see say you're no different from a madman on the road. You understand? So without Rastafariism, now you have to be a better person. You have to clean up your act. You have to put on the weed. And you don't want to do that. The demon in a Rastafariism don't want you to do that. He want to have your hook on weed, you know what I mean, till your lungs them get black until you're dead. You know what I mean? And you can't learn nothing because your brain cells them are get fried by that weed smoke every day as you wake up in the morning. Kill brain cells. So the one them will regenerate throughout the night as you wake up. You know what I mean? Total annihilation for them. So you not gain no brain cell throughout the day. You just lose brain cell, lose brain cell. You become a dumber and dumber person every day. Every day you become more stupid. You understand? Unable to learn nothing at all. Unable to accept wisdom. You know what I mean? And your life go down the drain. You understand? And you just become a poor excuse for a person because a Rastafari is it. That demon is strong. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? We have to, our people, we have to go wake up from that something there. We have to wake up from that. See? Now at the time of the truth. You understand? Now is the time of the truth. Look for your life where you live. You're living like a mad person under Rastafari, is it? Me used to have an uncle, big up my uncle still, you know. You see? But the life for the man they choose to live because of Rastafariism is like, you know what I mean? It's like a bushman, not an uncle, but a granduncle. Big up my granduncle still. And enough we have that family member who live like a mad person because them are Rasta. You understand? Fire Arc Radio say, without Rastafari, you wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Then when we teach class panel the week before last week and the week before that, you know, long me not talk about Rastafariism. And since the interview last week on Mouta Baruka show, we start talking about Rastafariism again. We forget about it completely. We are talking about, you know what your class them? Boy, me I tell you. boy, me I tell you. You know what you class them? Go watch back what class them, man. Watch with radio show, the breakdown. Just watch it, man. You know what I mean? Don't spill your guts, man. Just go back, scroll through the video them and see what we talk about. You only catch, come like the algorithm and make the Rasta topic a fine you. Yeah, that me I say. Maybe the algorithm know where get you know what I mean, heated, because you know the algorithm, them make it, them design it for make you know what I mean, see where you love or where get your reaction, right? So every time it talk about Rasta and hear what? Whenever somebody type in Rasta, the algorithm member, you know. And the algorithm just send a video your way. So it can get you riled up, you know. It's lucky. It's lucky. Yeah, I mean. Officer Barak ya Allah. Shalom, ya Basha, ya Shabrakata. Wow, go on. Wow, you see what me have to deal with over here, so. But here what? Me tell you something. You see our people, me sooner wake up, you know. Don't feel like we're there. All right. I don't want to get me wrong, you know. More while I just me have to deal with the hecklers, you know, man. You see? But me sooner wake up. Trust me, me tell you, me sooner wake up. You know what I mean? But I know we have a fight where we have to fight, because even some man we are Rasta, him afraid for us cut off him dreads them and you know what I mean? And start live a different life, because I know him friend them are gonna say. Him know him Rasta people them are gonna say to him. Him afraid for do it. And it's not like a Christian, you know. A Christian can just turn back and people you can't really tell say them turn back until you see them start going a certain way. Which Christians really is not much difference between the world and Christian. But yeah, and that is the thing. It's hard for you to tell say a Christian turn back. But you see a Rasta, him proof is there and him head. You understand? So if him cut it up, yo, you think you not have brothers and sisters who tired to see that something upon them head, brother, like myself, when me did have it. Tired to see it, bro. Well want that new and more fresher look. But them know what them friend are gonna say. Them know what them family are gonna say, because a long time them mother tell them say, oh, you gonna turn dirty Rasta and ray, and them have to fight them mother and fight them family. They say, oh, what the right way may I walk, and when them find out it's the wrong way, them stuck. Because if them ever change that now, it gonna look like them family did right. But me I tell you, don't watch that. People are gonna talk, yes, but after a while, them not gonna talk. Them never gonna remember. And now you can start live a better life and become a better you. Don't make the Rastafari demon they hold you back in a life, brethren. A whole heap of work you would have get, we not justify them slavery, you know, but you have to eat food. A whole heap of work you could have get, because you have your subjects and thing, and them discriminate you because of that thing there on your head. And you have your youth them for feed, but this thing you just hold you back in a life. And again, we not justify them slavery. But you know what we are talking about. Me have Rasta brethren where they might tell him say him have to trim or him have to shave up, and him say him can't do that, and because of that him just suffer out. You know what I mean? Just live a life of sufferation. When the Most High never tell you say you need to have that something there by your head. This are real lax braids, are real lax. And if whoever discriminate against you for this, then the Most High be with them. But don't carry a burden where you're not supposed to carry in the first place. You understand? Don't carry a vain burden, brother and sister. Let go that something them and make people talk, and then come in the truth and make them talk. No, because guess what? You see, when you become a brand new person, now them have to go start say good things. And who wants to say bad, the Most High be with them. You understand? Because the Most High do deal with your enemies, them for you. You understand? All right, so Fire asks, so you oppose the Nazarite from the Bible? No, we not oppose the Nazarite from the Bible, but Rastafariism is not it. The dreads by your head is not the locks where the Bible are talk about. Let me find it. I'll find it and show you what is locks. You know what I mean? Like we say, we prove all things, you know. We not just get up and hear, you know what I mean? Because most of we, you know, we mostly hear people say things and then, you know what I mean? We just accept it. But we not do own research to find out what. You see? So I'll show you what is locks. What we Solomon, not Solomon, Samson used to wear. See? And Samson was a Nazarene. You understand? In the meanwhile, let's stop up the screen, share, like, subscribe. Isn't me? One second. All right, so this is locks. This is the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Every word in the Bible, it explains the meaning and tell you even about where the places are located. It gives you the longitude sometime and the latitude. You know what I mean? This I will tell you what the locks that the Bible was referring to, was talking about. See? And it said, in reference to the hair of the head, locks, rendered several different Hebrew words. In Numbers 6 and 5, the term indicate the unshorn and disheveled locks of a Nazarite. In Judges 16, 13 and 19, the braided, listen, in Judges is where you get the Solomon story. Not the Solomon, the Samson story, the Nazarite Samson. See? The braided locks of the Nazarite Samson. So Samson locks was not dreads or, you know what I mean? It's really Shiva Jitas the rest of them wear, which is an East Indian custom. Samson locks was braids like what black people wear straight constantly in our culture. You understand? So that the Bible that talk about, it never talk about where Rasta wear today. Rasta just make it out for be that, but it's not it. You understand? All right. So cleaning service say Rastafari is I identity. I understand. You know, people, many of our people are Christian. And many identity we take on, brother, because we don't have the truth. And we know, as me that discussed earlier, true your Rasta. Right now, if you trim off that thing there after half of your head, you're afraid the people are going to start say, boy, Rasta, you're not a faith, ray, and peer pressure. We make most of we keep that something there for our head. Peer pressure. But deep down inside, we know say, yo, that levity are not the right levity. You understand? You gotta seek something as an alternative to the Christian church. And you choose Rastafariism because it was the closest thing you could find. You never know the truth. You never know about the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? I may understand the whole thing. But at some point, you have to don't care about peer pressure. You have to do what is best for you. And what is best for you is for you to become a better person. You understand? See? Somebody said most of the people wearing locks right now is not even Rasta, bro. Yeah, I would even call it locks, as I say. It's more like that dread something there. Let me tell you why them call it dreadlocks. See? Them call it dreadlocks because it was dreaded. Mean people used to fear that. You know what I mean? It never looked good. So them say it's dreaded locks. And yeah, many of the people them who wear it, them not believe in the Rasta, be a Sodomite and Chichi man, me see wear it now. So right now, it would have benefit you for even stop wear it, cause come like the LGBT community, them gone with it. You understand? Like, if me see somebody with it, if it not wrap up in a turban, if me see somebody I wear it, me start suspect them. That is how bad it has become. I say, if I start look on them sideways, I say, I wonder if I want to fish this, or I wonder if I want sodomite. You get what I say? That is how bad it has become, brother. So right now, it would have better you just leg that sitting there. Because I say the LGBT trademark that now. You understand? Yeah. It's popular in America and the LGBT community. And them are wear it, you know, especially the dye code woman them. You understand? Let me check the time. Yeah, so me I say, what me really I say is, yo, we live in a time where we can't care what people think, you know. We live in a serious time right now where people think irrelevant. We need to do what the Most High think. You know what I mean? And when the Most High say, gather yourself together, O nation not desired. You understand? Now it's time for come together. We are a nation, not a religion. You understand? We are the 12 lost tribes of Israel by blood and flesh. We are family. We are not Rasta, we are not Christian, and we are not Muslim. All of these things belong to, you know what I mean, other nations. The Rastafariism is Ethiopian lie that concocted that. Christianity is the white man, you know what I mean, lie that him tell upon the Bible, our records. See? Muslim is the Arabs, them God, or them religion. Everything we are take on is from another nation. Like when we did the garden, we put on, you know what I mean, the leaves of the fig tree, you know what I mean, the culture of the other nations because we shame our own. Today, you can see so we shame our own culture right now. We are saying the Bible is a white man book. Bible is not the white man book, Virgin. It's a black man authorized the translation of it called King James. Know that you know that. The white man books up, but they now go stand, especially when the Bible say Jesus black, Solomon black, the Israelite them black, everybody in it black. Even Russia say, yo, yeah man, them black for true. All the Russian, you know what I mean, the Russian government let out the archives. So you go see a white man book in a them time. You give the right man too much credit. The right man can't write something where I go tell you the future. The Bible prophesy the future, you know. I give the white man, that white man is so smart. And we write this. And just like everything else, the white man thief it and claim it to be his own through the Christian church. You understand? It's our something, man. So Jai say, what is your religion? The religion in our Bible, we believe the Bible. The Most High did not give us a religion. He made us into a nation, the nation of Israel. 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? He never given no religion. That religion is something that the white man and the heathen them create that. We never have nothing named no religion. Religion and division. These are our records, and the Most High say, come together. No division amongst us. Come together. But the Christian pastor never read it. Him just use certain scripture to take money out of our pocket. We never get taught the Bible, and many people hear the regurgitation from the Christian church and claim them know the Bible. But we never really read it, except for some Psalms. But when you read and analyze the Bible is a black man book and it's about freedom from oppression. You understand? That's all the Bible is about. Freedom from your enemies, fighting against the heathens, because the heathens them are try to destroy we. But somehow them turn it in a Christianity. And to me, that is an abomination, if you ask me. This book here, we talk about Samson, David, Solomon, Gideon. You have to turn it in a pastor pork chop. No, man, something not add up, man. And the reality is this belongs to us. And if you should sit down and read it, you will see what it talk about. Don't just listen to the Rastafari community when them repeat the lies of the Christian church for cut the Bible. Read it for yourself and see if I really that it say. And don't just read the part them with them pointed to. Read the whole Bible, forget the context. And many of we don't have the patience to do that. I mean, understand we have to survive and live. We have to go through and earn with bread for survive. Send we pick them at school and them thing there. You understand? So we don't have time, but you know what I mean? Come in at the school, yeah. Log into a class them. See? And come with your questions them. And we answer your questions them with the Bible. And then, trust me, when you're done, you're going to want to read it. You understand? You understand? And with that, we'll close off the class now. You know what I mean? Remember, like, share, subscribe, tap up the screen. If you have questions, just leave it in. Go over to I.S.U.P.K Jamaica and subscribe to a YouTube channel. You don't know TikTok will give you the boss, you know, but YouTube, they don't know anything with truth and controversial YouTube fight. You know, that's why Muta Baruka gets so much views. Salakia. Muta Baruka get thousands of views, but the I.S.U.P.K get a fight. I wonder why. Yeah, so just go over there. Everybody we are watching now, if you're interesting, just go over there and just like I.S.U.P.K Jamaica. Go over there and subscribe. You know what I mean? Get with subs them up more. You know what I mean? So we can reach more of the nation of Israel. And one thing though, we not do this for clout. We have to do this for wake up people. And with that, we can jump to the security announcements. All right, these are the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Where the I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, you can find this in the book of Numbers chapter 18 and 21 and Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 to 10. Means 10 in the Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'aishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. You understand? Go to ISUPK.com, pay your tithes, support the truth. You understand? Or ISUPK144.com. You know what I mean? ISUPK.com or ISUPK144.com. See? Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation. All right, let me jump to it. So the next holy convocation is, 1 second. Let me find it quick and fast. 1 second. All right, so the next holy convocation is, hold on. Is the feast, like, yeah, no. The Feast of First Fruits, you know what I mean, starts after the Sabbath of unleavened bread, Sunday, so like a sundown, Sunday, April 28th, 2024, count 50 days, celebrate the 50th day, you know what I mean? Monday, June the 17th. So June the 17th would be the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. It starts before sundown. You understand? You can find this in the book of Leviticus 23, verse 10 to 22. All right? Yeah, I have to skip the page a while ago, TikTok, so we don't get to hear that a while ago. So, you know what I mean? Feast of First Fruit will be, the closing of the Feast of First Fruit would be, you know what I mean, June the 17th. So just tune into ISUPK, you know what I mean, to celebrate with us the Feast of First Fruit, all right? Which is a holy day that the Most High gave to us. You know what I mean? He told us not to celebrate the holidays or the customs of the heathens like Christmas and that. Christmas, Easter and them thing there. But we have our own holy days. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. All right? Reminding Akiam and Akwatiam to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he's to start wear all black, which includes black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I'm Adium Shabbat, I'm Adium, Barak, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Braka Thumb. Yadamata, class dismissed. All right. So, you know what I mean? For brothers and sisters who want to be a part of the school, you know what I mean? Just call the number. You know the thing already. Yeah, man. Get in classes. You know what I mean? Come do your 90 days, get your Hebrew name. Be a part of the movement, brothers. Let's get boots on the ground. You understand? You know what I mean? The most I be the army. See? And with that, Shalom.
Huh? What the fuck going on?
Yeah. Man, these niggas talk hard like this. Act like they up to switch whole time, and they won't even diss. DNA check, found that you make it look easy. Yeah. I did my earnest through the furnace. Deadlifting all my burdens. Pay tithes on all my earnings. I hate fake Jews like Germans. Got a bad bitch that's fertile. Keep her wetter than a squirtle. War scars and golden girdles. Get that shit poppin' like colonels, nigga. Cause I'm running with the generals. Out here in these streets, I be talking shit in general. But if the truth hurts, nigga, wear that bitch. Crib niggas out here and they mad I'm rich. I got 4 wives, nigga, better than a bitch. And they all wanna share that dick. I'ma probably get checked for that shit, but I just wear the crown and what comes with it. I go rip retarded, I go dumb with it. Man, this rap shit, I thought that you was done with it. Man, I just pop up and have fun with it. So who want it? If you want it, you could come get it. And if you stepping up, then you better come with it. Cause I've been about that action. God raised me a captain at the foot of the Baptist. And you know I get active. Niggas know I get active. In my father's house, I'm trying to find me a mansion. Flip my pennies, domain expansion. Miami kick them out if these niggas is lacking in sincerity and that true zeal and passion. Better checking in my city before I catch you slacking. Better run me that cover before I let you back. And it's the home of the truth, that's the end of the cap. And it's the end of the world, new beginning, it's happening.